Okay, so many trauma survivors struggle with feeling safe at night. That was me. What are some of the ways that they can create a sense of safety to improve their sleep?
Yeah. So I guess it kind of it speaks to the first question a little bit in that doing having this routine
Mhm.
that your brain and body will recognize as being your wind down routine that is familiar will help you to feel safe as well, and help to kind of dial down that kind of threat detection centers in the brain.
Mhm.
So routine is really important. Um, Techniques like mindfulness and breathing techniques are also
Mhm.
really important for that. There is some evidence that um, things like weighted blankets can be helpful.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, the evidence is a little mixed, but over time there seems to be a growing body of evidence that that can be helpful for reducing kind of anxiety and increasing feelings of safety.
See. Mhm.
But yeah, it's very much a personal thing, really.
Right.
The real kind of the real focus should be on what feels comfortable and safe to you, and
Mhm.
being consistent with that to create
Mhm.
familiarity. So we know that people who sleeping in an unfamiliar environment, such as a hotel, for example, they always, for that first night or two, don't sleep quite as well. And that's because they're in an unfamiliar environment. Their threat detection centers are dialed up a little bit because they're in this unfamiliar environment. And that's, everybody, that's the general population, not people who have suffered with trauma. People who suffered with trauma, we know, have a hyper acute sense of threat detection, and are always turned up to 11 in terms of their threat detection and vigilance that they have. So creating that familiarity and that comfortable environment is really really important.